Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie and I am a senior nursing student. I have 33 weeks left of nursing school before we take our final exit exam and start studying to sit for the NCLEX. But today I wanted to make a video really quick about how I plan on getting ahead for the semester. This term we do 10-week terms. This term, I will be leaving the country for 2 weeks. I'm going to Argentina with my school. I was blessed to be able to be one of the 3 students from my Dallas campus to be accepted to travel to Argentina with the Global Public Health Program during our public health term. And there we will be serving underserved populations, and we'll get to see kind of the private and public side of their health sectors and healthcare there. So I'm really excited about that. But with this term starting, I just kind of wanted to show you guys how I plan on staying ahead, especially since I will be gone for 2 weeks. And for the most part, I'm still responsible for what I will be missing. So here we go. So community health nursing, or public health as my school calls it, is our on-campus class for this term. So we are using this ATI book and this textbook. We actually have a textbook for leadership as well that I actually have the PDF for. Classes before me have told me that we only use it for one assignment, so I didn't buy it. I just used the PDF. But our instructor told us that this book and this edition specifically would be essential to being successful in our public health course. So I went ahead and got that. And I always buy my books new, which is sometimes a waste of money, but I always buy my books new, which sometimes is a waste of money, but things that I think I might use in the future. So like public health, I'm really interested in, especially planning on working with a lot of diverse populations in the emergency room and acute care settings, I think is really important. And my med-surg book I kept as well because we use it for med-surg in our critical care class. But anyways, so now on to my binder that isn't completely set up yet, but we just got this course outline today when we were in class. So she kind of just went over that and outlined important due dates. So I usually have a cute cover, which I will probably still do, and I'll show you guys later. But for right now, I'm going to keep this in the front so I know what's due first so I can start working on all of that stuff. So on the inside, I'm using this binder for my leadership class and my public health class. So this is my leadership syllabus. This is our syllabus for our clinical portion. And then this is for our clinical portion of public health. And then this is our public health lecture syllabus, the most important. And then I found these dividers on Amazon that are labeled 1 through 10 because I have 10 weeks. It was really awesome. I was super excited when I found it. So I usually will go through and take my course outline on the front and write all of the textbook chapters and ATI chapters that we will be reviewing that week so I can pre-read and review and know what's going to be on each exam. This term we only have 3 exams, so making sure I stay ahead of all of that is super important because our first exam is next week, so it's only 1 week of information, and then our next test we have 2 weeks of information, and then our third one we'll have 3 weeks of new information, and then our final is comprehensive. So I have my dividers 1 through 10, so I'll print off my PowerPoint slides and put them behind there after I annotate on my iPad. And then I have page protectors just for important things, concept maps, review, tutoring notes, and then I always keep a huge stack of just lined paper in the back of my binder. So let's see, we also have simulation. And for simulation, we have prep work that we have to do. So this is for our first sim, and we will actually have 7 simulations. So we'll have 7 of these packets, just questions to answer and fill out. So we can review information before we go in and kind of know what we're talking about. So this is our ticket to simulation that has to be completed before we even walk in the doors. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this because our next sim is, our first sim rather, is on Tuesday, so in about 6 days. So these books actually seem pretty thin. I don't want to jinx myself and say that they don't look too bad, but I just said it. Whoops. So we are going to have 2 ATI proctors this term. So I actually haven't figured out how I'm going to study for those yet. I need to first go in and see how many chapters are in each book and how many weeks I have until the proctor. So usually I'll go in and count the chapters. So this has 7 chapters and I have about 8 weeks until I take the proctor. So a chapter a week and then 1 week of like a full review. And then this nursing leadership and management, let's see what we got. We have 5 chapters. So it looks like I can do 1 a week and then a quick review for that as well. Since that is our online class, all of our things are done online except for the proctor, which we will have to schedule on campus. So with this class comes discussion boards and discussion replies every week. So I changed the cover, and what I love about Erin Condren is that they're interchangeable. So I've had this planner since July of 2018, and it goes until December of 2019, which is probably the longest commitment I've ever made. But for this term in leadership, we have discussion boards due every Wednesday, and then responses due every Sunday. And basically today, instead of napping, because I'm switching my schedule back over from night shift to day shift with school being so heavy this week, I started working on a bunch of assignments that are due. So I already did my post and my responses. And then down here at the bottom, I like to write what I need to pre-read for class, just in hopes that I stay ahead. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm going to Argentina for for my global public health trip, September 14th through the 28th. So I'm super excited about that. But I just want to make sure I have as much done as possible before I go, so that after we're done working with patients, I can focus on kind of reflecting about that time and exploring instead of hammering down and cramming in work I could have done beforehand. So fingers crossed, that's what I'm hoping for before I leave. Let's see, what else? I think that's about it, but I have, let's see, talked about my binder, planner, textbook, ATI books, and sim. Oh, my pencil pouch. So I got this maybe 2 terms ago, and I got it off Amazon, and I'll link it. It's super dirty now, but I love it because it has little pockets, and I keep my Post-it notes in here. I have little paper clips and note cards. I love that I can keep all of my pens organized. This is like my heaven. And then it has like a big kind of catch-all down here for pencils. I keep more Post-it notes in there. And then I have most of my index cards in my backpack, but I still have a few in here also. But I will add a link to this product on Amazon. I think it was maybe like $14, but I love it. It actually came with one more like slot that I took out because I have so much in here it wouldn't shut, but I love it so far, and it is one of my favorite Amazon purchases. But yeah. So I started this recording actually before I went to spin class, and then I got completely sidetracked. So in closing, I just wanted to let you guys know, one, thank you for watching my videos, subscribing to my channel, and liking it. Thanks for all of your comments and all your support through nursing school life, everything. I just wanted to let you guys know that I am coming out with a new kind of like, I guess I'll call it like a series. So I have 33 weeks until I finish school, and I've decided that I'm going to have 33 goals that I want to complete in 33 weeks. So I will start recording that video and kind of just like list all the goals that I've come up with, and then within those goals kind of bring you guys through that process with me. Graduating nursing school is a huge milestone in my life, the biggest that I can think of right now, and I have been so focused on school that I've forgotten like what I enjoy. I don't even know if I know what I enjoy because I've been in school, I feel like, my whole life, because before nursing school I did my bachelor's in bio and psych, and I feel like I've always been taking classes at some point in my life. But after nursing school, a lot of nurses I talked to have told me about all the free time that I have. So I wanted to start like focusing on myself a lot more. I've found that I've been pouring a lot into others without pouring into myself, and I've really felt that effect in my emotional, physical, and mental health, and I kind of just want to set a solid foundation for post-grad life, knowing that becoming a new nurse is going to be stressful enough. I kind of want to have hobbies outside of work to remind me that my job is not my absolute life, and there is life outside of hospital walls. But I'll stop rambling now. Coming to you soon. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon.